Welcome to Nomad.
We're here in the heart of Manhattan.
And we're going to show you two of the newest hotels in this beating heart of the city.
I'm going to be staying in the new Ritz Carlton.
And I'm going to stick to my British roots and stay at the Virgin Hotel.
We're going to show you everything from the hotel rooms to the restaurants and everything in between. So you have everything you need to book your own stay here in New York City.
I think we should go check in.
Let's check in.
Come on, Tanner.
Nomad. It's the perfect neighborhood to stay in when visiting New York City. For one, it's incredibly vibrant. You can walk in any direction and find something amazing to do, see, eat, or drink. Like stroll through Madison Square Park, visit the Empire State Building, grab a slice of New York pizza, etc. Secondly, Nomad is well served by our public transportation system. So if you want to explore the rest of New York, you can easily hop on one of the many subway or bus lines. And finally, the neighborhood just feels distinctly New York. Everywhere you look, your eyes are met with stunning Gilded Age buildings, bustling intersections, and glossy new high-rises, like the Virgin Hotel and Ritz Carlton.
First impressions of the hotel, it is absolutely gorgeous. Every piece of furniture, the design, it's dark, it's moody. This is an exciting place because it's kind of a new generation of Ritz Carlton. It's kind of like out with the gold, over the top luxury, and this one is just chic as can be. It brings in elements of New York City. We're just 2 blocks away from the floral district where people get up super early, go buy flowers. They brought all of that in. They have a little flower cart right when you enter. They have a different flower of the month. This month it's chrysanthemums to kind of bring those little touches of New York City into the hotel along with this absolutely gorgeous design.
Right down the lobby of the Virgin Hotel, which is sexy, moody, red virgin carpets, 3 lovely freestanding check-in desks, and a ceiling with some very interesting designs. And it does feel young, fun, and exciting in here. Not your standard stuffy, high-end hotel lobby. It's got a bit of an edge to it.
So just checked in, super simple, very easy, quick and friendly process. I think it's time I go check out my room myself. Wow, so first impression, this place is absolutely gorgeous. There's so much texture, the colors, and just the feeling. It's just the epitome of luxury. The layout of this room is awesome. You've got this perfect bed over here with crisp linens. I don't think I've ever seen sheets that look so soft. The best part of this room though is definitely this view. You can just see straight down all of Manhattan. This is probably, I would say, the best hotel view in New York City. It is absolutely stunning. Then over here, you've got this whole like seating area. It's like a couch, kind of obsessed with it. The mini bar, it's full of local things. Like you got some Hudson whiskey from New York, Ritz Carlton chocolate, because that's just straight up fancy. Local things, high-end things, fun little snacks. This is better stocked than my actual kitchen. This bathroom is absolutely gorgeous. You have this dreamy tub, it's massive. I could sleep in there, but you also have this beautiful shower. It's like 2-toned terrazzo in here. Rainfall shower, of course, really fancy bathroom products. Diptyque, Paris, very nice. This bathroom, it's got everything you need, extra toiletries, tons of towels, perfect bathtub, perfect shower, and it's also just absolutely gorgeous. And then there is the closet. It's like right here by the door. Definitely a good amount of closet space here. You could easily unpack a few days worth of stuff, hang it up, put your suitcase in, and then go enjoy your beautiful room. Okay, I think now it's time to test this bed. Woo! Yep, I think this will do the trick. I feel like I'm on a cloud. Up here on the 35th floor, I am a cloud.
Well, here it is, my chamber king room with Empire State views, and first impressions, This is pretty modern, fun, cozy. It's not the most like high-end luxe chic, but this is like, it's giving young and fun. All right, the big thing here is the view. So let's just get this open. Nobody needs these. And wow. I mean, they call it an Empire view. Bloody Empire State Building, right in front of you. I mean, I feel like I'm in it, on it. That's pretty bloody cool. These views are to die for. So the room is split into two sections. Behind me here is a sort of bathroomy, cloakroomy area where there's stuff to hang your clothes up. There's a sink. And then two rooms off the side where there's a shower and also a toilet. And then there's this sliding door that shuts right here to lock you off into the lovely bedroom. The bed sheets look lovely, luxurious, and there's lots of like soft furnishings in here. So there's almost like this couch-like thing that goes around the outside of the bed that really makes it feel kind of comfy and cozy. But is it comfy? I think I've got to get the old shoes. Oh, off. Oh. It's quite soft. If you like a soft bed, you'll be all right, but if you like something firmer, you might not be that happy here. But this is quite a nice little touch, a cozy little blanket at the end of the bed. Overall, I'm sure it's good for a cozy night's sleep, but I felt more luxurious sheets in my life. Now, right by the bed down here, you know this is a modern hotel because it has both power outlets and USB-A right by the beds, and for me, that's something that's all important. You want to be able to charge your phone easily, you don't want to have a long wire. It's something that's a real pet peeve of mine, and they seem to have nailed it here in the rooms at the Virgin Hotel. And the sort of mini bar area includes this really cool Smeg fridge and the all-important Nespresso coffee machine. I really can't deal with it when hotels don't put a proper coffee machine in because I need that hit in the morning. I don't want to wait till I go downstairs.
I'm at the Bizar by Chef Jose Andres. This place is a feast for the senses. The design and the decor, just like the rest of the hotel, just absolute luxury. One of the reasons I was the most excited to eat here is because the food is a play on two of my favorite places in the whole world, Spain and Japan. The restaurant's kind of inspired by the story of a Japanese samurai who journeyed slowly to Spain, and we're about to go on our own journey with the menu here and different flavors that reflect that.
So for dining in the Virgin Hotel, you have Everine. Here they're serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a pretty cool vibe in here. There's lovely decor, there's soft music playing, views for days. The menu is comprehensive, serving all types of raw fish and oysters, a really cool selection of interesting sandwiches, and a selection of entrees and salads. It's a really nice place to hang out.
This looks like an absolutely gorgeous spread. Everything is so colorful. There's so much texture. There's so many sauces. I don't know, I feel like it's almost too pretty to eat, but that's why I'm here. So I'm gonna take a bite.
I wouldn't say I'm really one for some kind of seafood tower, but it was the fanciest thing on the menu, so I went for it. And to be honest, it looks pretty fancy, not the fanciest thing. I was expecting more of a dramatic tower than this. This burger, it seems to make out on the menu like it's some kind of secret off menu vibe. It does look pretty juicy. I mean, that is a bit of me. Will it live up to its own hype? I don't know, there's only one way to find out. It's a decent burger. It is what it is, and I think it's high time I go for a dip and a dunk of the old prawns. Tastes like a fresh prawn. I definitely think ceviche is a bit more of me, and I can see on the tower is this little bowl of goodness. That is lovely. Actually, do you know what's not on here? It's the tuna tartare. It's the only thing I like. One thing to watch out for at the Virgin Hotel is if they screw you up the tuna tartare, which is what you really wanted. But I'm sure if I ask nicely for it, they'll have some for me.
I'm gonna start with these cones. I've got caviar, I've got roe, and I've got sea urchin. There's a little gold flake. I think this is one of the best things I've eaten this year. Not that I eat caviar very often, but this is the only way I want to eat caviar from now on. Next, I'm gonna go for this lobster salad situation. There's so many little tiny pieces of greenery on it. It's just gorgeous, but I'm just gonna have to take a bite. Also heavenly. Who can go wrong with lobster, right?
Actually, I think the fries are the real winner here. These are crispy, crunchy. Best thing I've eaten here. Richard? Richard! I don't think he's here. Welcome to Richard's flat. And I've got it all to myself. Named, of course, after icon Richard Branson, this is Richard's flat, an almost 2,800 square foot suite set over 2 levels with the most ridiculous views everywhere that you turn. And there's everything here from 2 bedrooms to a little office to a stunning bathroom with a bathtub and just places to hang out. Feels like the kind of home Richard would live in and like the kind of home I want to live in. Ooh, really feel at home here. Two balls.
So in addition to the lobby lounge, there's also the Ritz Carlton Club Lounge, which is on the 36th floor and open to people who book club level rooms. Here you can come get snacks or meals from Jose Andres, which is a really cool feature. You can get a coffee, there's a bar so you can get cocktails. There's lots of space to work, there's a printer and board games, but honestly, if you're like me, just come up here, grab a glass of champagne and just sit back and take in these absolutely breathtaking views.
So I'm up on the 4th floor right now, which is pretty bloody swanky, you know. Actually, at the moment, this behind me is a lounge space, but it's gonna become this Peruvian, Italian mixed restaurant. But the big thing up here on the 4th floor is the pool club, which starts off with this absolutely stunning bar area. I mean, they've really put everything into the decor in this place. The big exciting moment is right out on this side where there is Virgin's pool. So here you find loungers, cabanas, and a place to swim. There's no water in that pool because it's the winter, but in the summer, this is the thing that you want from a New York hotel, and you're gonna be very happy here on hot New York summer's days. Not only that, the whole pool club, when it's open, is a place where you can drink and be merry and have fun, and I think a real win for this hotel.
I'm here at the Ritz Carlton Spa. It's down in the basement, super dark and moody. It feels exactly like the place where you could just sit back for an hour or 2 hours or longer. There are couples treatment rooms, singles treatment rooms. There's also a gym down here that has Peloton bikes, all the workout equipment that you could need if getting a spa treatment isn't quite your style, but I know getting a spa treatment is definitely my style. And here they have tons of treatments that incorporate floral elements, just like the rest of the hotel, to pay homage to the flower district here in New York City. Unfortunately, I don't get a spa treatment this time, but luckily for me, just being down here has been relaxing enough.
Now, I love a hotel gym, and this is pretty good as far as hotel gyms go. They've got a lovely range of cardio equipment and also weights, which go up to £50, which I could do with a little more when I'm trying to pump that iron, you know. But this has everything you need, and also some stunning views. The Empire State Building is right smack bang in front of you here, so you're able to take in heart New York City. Enough talking, I'm gonna go work out.
Just got off the elevator on the 50th floor and I'm at Noubelou's, the cocktail bar that's one of the hottest tickets here in New York City right now. When you get in, it's like you're stepping back into a different era. Everything is super classic, old school, like salmon colored velvet, teals and greens, and it feels like the flapper era, the 1920s, and it's absolutely stunning. But the best part, like everything in this hotel, you have these absolutely insane views of the city. Even better, their signature cocktail here is also a play on being 50 stories up in the clouds. It's a smoke-filled cocktail that I'm really excited to try.
So I'm here sat at the bar at the Everine, and it's a pretty cool, chill but jazzy bar. There's some great light fittings, there's living plants coming out of the walls. It's like a cool place to hang out. I'm gonna order myself a drink, and I think I'm then gonna take it out on this gorgeous terrace to drink it. Okay, Daniel, I'm gonna go for an emotional damage. Daniel, the barman, tells me that he created this cocktail himself. Daniel, thank you very much. I'm gonna now take this outside with me to resist trying it until we get there. So this is a gorgeous place to enjoy a gorgeous cocktail out on the terrace of the Everine bar. You've got views, you've got sun, and you've got drinks. Cheers. Oh, that is delicious. It's sweet, it's sour, it's fragrant from the lavender, kind of boozy. I'm into it.
So I got my cocktail, I've got some bar snacks. I can see the Statue of Liberty. I feel like I'm basically having a drink with her. Cheers, Miss Liberty. I'm on cloud 9, and which is not even a pun intended. Like, I'm the happiest I've ever been. Perfect.
So, the Virgin Hotel Nomad, what do I think? Well, starting off with the rooms, not the biggest, but you don't expect huge rooms in New York City anyway. I think if you're in a suite and you have that separate space, you might be that little bit more comfortable. You would definitely be more comfortable if you were in Richard's flat. The other amenities on property, the gym was really good. I rated that. The spa, unfortunately, isn't open yet. And the restaurant and bar were pretty decent. The food could have been better. The drink was pretty sensational that I had. But you know, like, there's lots of food offerings out there in New York City, so you don't need the food to be so on point. So in terms of the really good things alongside the gym is that pool, that outdoor terrace. That is gonna be where you're gonna enjoy yourself in the summertime. Unfortunately, not open right now, but I would love to come back and check that out when it's hot and when it's exciting out there. The one thing that the Virgin Hotel might beat, amongst others, is the views. Everywhere you look, in every room, every restaurant, in the gym, on the terrace, from the pool, the views are insane. I'm looking out right now at the Empire State Building right in front of me, and it is unbelievable, and it is at every single turn in this hotel. Overall, you're gonna find a young, cool, hip, and cheeky atmosphere here that's very in fitting with the Virgin brand across the board. So if you're into Virgin, which I am, I love Virgin Atlantic, that kind of cheekiness is something that you're gonna really enjoy here. You're not gonna find that over-the-top stuffiness with super expensive products and sheets and all that kind of stuff, like you might at some of the more traditional, very high-end New York hotels, but you're also not gonna pay the prices of those places either. So if you're into and want that young, fun, and hip thing, I think you're gonna find it at the Virgin Hotel.
So bottom line here at the Ritz Carlton Nomad, this hotel is fabulous. It's such a departure from the Ritz Carlton that you knew in the past in the best way. It feels fresh, it feels modern. So personal favorite part of this hotel is the room, and that's because of two things. One, the bathtub. Yeah, I could live in that bathtub. It was the perfect bathtub, and the whole bathroom is so chic. But two, these views out this window, it's like a painting. Like, a picture will never do it justice. You have to see it with your own two eyes. All of the food and drink that I had here was fabulous, but I will say that the rooftop bar, Nubeluz, was just stunning. To have a cloud cocktail while you're up in the clouds, literally it feels like you're in the clouds, is a really, really, really special experience. And another great thing about this Ritz Carlton is that it's part of Marriott Bonvoy, so it's an expensive hotel. You pay for this kind of luxury. If you wanted to save, this could be an amazing spot to burn some of your Marriott Bonvoy points. So all in all, had the absolute most fabulous stay here at the Ritz Carlton Nomad. They're gonna have to drag me away from these absolutely stunning city views, but until then, highly recommend you come check this place out for yourself. Sounds like they're at the door for me. It's been fun.